Hello, my name is John, and I'm a nerd. Hello, this is your awesome Canuck Grandpa, and I am here to watch episode 4 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, this isn't going to be a true reaction video, as I've already seen it, and I've actually already watched episode 3 and did a reaction video with that one, which I will save till I get this one out first. So I will do my best to talk about and react to the things that I did when I first saw it, and try and keep as close to that as possible. Obviously, I'm not going to try and cheese it up or anything. I just want to maybe bring some things to your attention that you might not have thought of, or that you did and think I've got it wrong. So, that all being said, let's go ahead, without any further ado, and watch it. There's the Disney Plus. There's the Ray Speeder transport ship. No one is coming. Previously on Obi-Wan Kenobi. The way they've done Vader's voice is just perfect. Awesome. The Jedi freedom train there. Darth Vader killing indiscriminately. Not a nice man. A little bit of revenge in the fire there. Okay, that's where we left off. Third sister captured Leia. Well, it showed Leia like turning and running there. I'm not sure if we're gonna. I don't remember if we go right back to that spot or not when it starts. Because that's how episode 3 ended. Star Wars. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I say it every time, but I like the way they do the title there, with the kind of the sand blowing and informing the title. Okay, so Obi-Wan's waking up some strange place. Some nice lovely burns on his arm. His face is a little bit burned there too. I would have thought they didn't fire that much. You might get more burned than that. Maybe he's using the Force to keep the flames off him as much as possible. I don't know, maybe. See, it burned right through his clothes in a few places there. The Bacta tank. That was one of the coolest bits of technology about the Star Wars universe. I mean, the lightsabers were the coolest, but the Bacta tank is also a very cool one. Oh, Anakin's in the tank too. Are they dream fasting? Dream fasting is a Gelfling thing. Dark crystal. Oh, he's panicking. There she is. Shades of Grogu there. That shot through the window. They did that in The Mandalorian. I have thoughts now that I've seen episode 5 that kind of reflect on this, but I'm not going to say them. Because technically I'm not supposed to have seen episode 5 yet. I don't understand that. How does Leia know all this information? She's a 10-year-old kid. Maybe she tags along with Obi-Wan, Bail Organa, on his diplomatic missions sometimes. Lost his will. Back to what I was saying about Leia. Padme was queen at 14, so maybe they have higher, faster advance in political status, so that by 10 she does know all this. Particularly because she's going to be the new queen once her parents are gone. Adopted parents. I am sure I can't remember where, but I'm pretty sure in one of the Dark Horse comic books, I've seen that pyramidic building. Kind of looks like a piano metronome. Before you take the thing off and make it go back and forth. How did he get so decrepit in the Force? Shutting himself off from it? Like Seer did in Jedi Fallen Order? Just wanted to say about Leia in cuffs. It says something about the Empire that they have cuffs for children. Yeah, after seeing episode 5, some of these conversations have a slightly different meaning to them. Teasing you, so you have to watch episode 5. I got in the water at the Big Pyramid. Oh, nice. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The Empire likes to waste space. So the letters look different, but they still call them ABC. Interesting. Poor guy. Just doing my job. Of course, he's not that poor, he's working for the Empire. Can't have too much sympathy for him. It's kind of cool seeing these old 1970s style panel boards, slightly updated. What kind of fish is that? Is that a hammerhead? Ish? Oh, that's a Jedi fish right there. You know, rebreather. It's only the second time you see it on film, I think. No, he used it in on Utapau, I think. I think he used it there. So didn't actually see him use it. He pulled it out of his mouth as he was getting out of the water down when he fell. I heard something. Aw, he's going for a permanent swim. How nice. Poor Inquisitor. Supposed to feel sad for her? Don't think so. That was his mistake. Tala, that's her name. I was trying to... You'd think they'd have better sensors than that. It's that close. Didn't sense the heat. That seems kind of... Unless those are heat-shielded doors. I suppose they might be. To defend against invasion. They aren't very observant, are they? Can't see over those helmets half at all, so that's probably why they're such terrible shots. That's a neat trick. Jedi version of throwing the stone. Yeah, that's what I thought. She did it quietly for them not to hear. Just on the other side of that wall with wide openings on the other. At the end of it. I thought she was going to say, "It's me." That was a better approach, actually. Yeah, right. If it's a secure sector, where's the guards? If you just have red lights on the door, you don't have guards posted at the secure sector? That doesn't make sense to me, I'm sorry. Oh dear. Again, more wasted space. One little chair in this huge room. Just to look intimidating and make you feel small. It's really the idea there. This is depressing. And terrifying. Are they dead, or are they like some kind of hibernation? Recognize a number of these characters from Clone Wars. Some of them I should recognize, but don't. That's terrifying, too. Disturbing. There's a cliche. Well, this is convenient timing. Time for power failure on the bong. Some of you will get that reference. Some of you won't. Good timing there, Obi-Wan. It's so cool, the underwater scenes out the window. Doesn't look like Florum, does it? I can't believe the lack of guards here. They have those droids roaming. I suppose that's something at least, but you'd think at a base like that, you would see more people. Saved by the wine. Not sure about that little trick. Okay, the alarm's off. There's one droid and two stormtroopers. The rest of them sleeping? Maybe it's the sleep cycle there. I don't know. This looks a little contrived. A little lacking in challenge. 4 stormtroopers now. And here she comes with 4 more. Okay, 2 stormtroopers and an officer. 1 more. Well, this is starting to look a little bit more realistic. And then a little redirect. That was actually kind of cool. Uh-oh, floating stormtroopers. Oh, with fishies. Yeah, that's not conspicuous. Nobody's gonna notice the girl under the trench coat. That's kind of pathetic. Now there's more people here. I can see that. That's cool. But nobody's gonna notice that. That big bulge with that face. Oh dear, that's bad. 2 people and 6 legs. Nobody's gonna notice that. Uh-oh, they're in a bad situation. Here comes the rebels just in time. Okay, I have a problem with this because when they got the plans, it was supposed to be the first rebel victory. And unless the series ends here, there's going to be a victory for the rebels. I have to say, it's kind of neat seeing the Hoth speeders being used over water. Apparently they can hover. Didn't know that. That's kind of a cool shot, though. That's not very nice. I guess it's not a full defeat? I don't know. That looked like a victory to me. Maybe they aren't actually rebels at this point? I don't know. Issues with this. It's kind of cool, but it doesn't seem to fit the timeline properly. Those things are so cool. You didn't notice only one ship landed? Or Doc? Guess he's not the pilot. Or looking at any screens or out the window. Was she doing that because she needs support? Or because she thinks he needs support? Probably she thinks he needs the support. Or sometimes something like that is a lot of support. I have kids. Batteries not included. Oh, red light. Batteries not included is now bad. I know her name's a little bit. I can only call her batteries not included. First video I did for episodes 1 and 2, I explained what that reference was if you don't understand it. Alright, well, there's the end of another episode. I had some issues with this one, and probably on the same level as the ones I had with episode 3. There's a lot of things that happened on the Inquisitorius Fortress, or Fortress Inquisitorius, that I don't think made a whole lot of sense. I don't think they were, I mean, for one thing, 6 legs and 2 people, that something about that math doesn't add up. Somebody reads that, I'm sorry. You wouldn't be able to get through that whole place with all those people without somebody noticing. And I like that they're crediting James Earl Jones for the voice, even though it's an electronic replication of his voice. It is essentially his voice, so he should just get the credit for it. My opinion, anyway. Because they are the system that they use samples his voice from different sources and builds it all together so that the program can hear somebody speak a certain line with a certain amount of motion, and it'll translate that voice and emotion into Darth Vader's voice with that emotion. So it's a pretty cool thing that they did that with Luke Skywalker in Mandalorian and in Book of Boba Fett, the scenes he was in there. His voice was basically a program imitating young Mark Hamill. I think they did better with this one, but then Darth Vader doesn't have the same range of emotion to try and produce as Luke Skywalker does. Vader's emotions are mostly angry and angrier, and more furious. That's Darth Vader's range. But James Earl Jones did such an amazing job with it in the original trilogy, and the program is emulating him quite almost perfectly. I haven't found anything that I thought sounded wrong yet. With Luke Skywalker, he always sounded just a little bit flat. This Darth Vader is not flat. This Darth Vader is spot on. Alright, so yes, I enjoyed that, other than those few things that we talked about. So I think I enjoyed it, so it's going to get some stars. It had some issues, so it's not going to get full marks. So I would say stars. I keep saying stars. I don't do stars. I do salutes. How can I not remember that? So, out of 5, I think I'm going to give this 3 salutes, because I did enjoy watching it, in spite of its flaws. Alright, well, again, if you have any disagreements with what I have to say, or you think I'm crazy, or you have some insights that you want to share with me, please leave me a message, and have yourselves a great day.